Hello,
Zero,
everybody.
seven.
Hello, welcome to the great eighth day of the
Eighth
Iowa
day
City
of Fair Show.
It's a Fair Show.
You had a fair day.
I had a busy day. Remember how I was
No,
dragging
you were
us?
calling bingo up until 10 minutes ago.
I was.
Having
Today,
running wild.
this is true. So the Blue Ribbon Foundation raises money. They raise money and they call bingo. So I love bingo, and they asked me to call bingo. Well, I've been doing it for like 10 years. They call me. They say I'm one of the best bingo callers they've ever had, and I raise the most amount of money. So today I called 2 times. 2 times.
How much did you raise?
Over $1,000.
I think we should probably hurry up and
But I gotta tell you.
let's get our briefings run real quick. Like, thank you there for being here.
Okay, I get it. It is. Let's.
Yeah, we'll reset. Bring them in.
Okay, I love it when we improv here. So we're gonna welcome up the Pickle Dog folks straight from.
I can tell they're
Come on
both on their
up.
phones, like
Come on up.
somebody's back with a pickle dog stand.
Their brother
losing their mind
Vanessa
right
can
now.
sit right by me.
They have
Who
no
wants to
answer.
talk?
And then I sit on your lap.
Yes, who wants to talk?
I don't care.
You?
I can talk.
Okay, Vanessa gets to talk.
Yeah.
I love it. Just hearing you yes, you put in the work.
And then, so this is Vanessa Warren. I've known the Warren family for a hot minute. Vanessa and her family, they do the steak and pork tips and the pickle dogs. So, hey, how do I make the mic when you speak?
It won't. You just.
We're just gonna have to share.
No, you need it to He'll give it up.
Okay, he said give it to you.
It's fine. Stay away.
Okay, so I'm not a mic professional. Okay, so Vanessa, how long have you been a vendor at the Iowa State Fair?
Our company has been in the Iowa State Fair since 1969.
1969, folks. That's 56 years. That's amazing. That is amazing. And then how long have you opened up the pickle dog stand?
It's very much we started food along with our hot dogs every class since 1969. And then in 2012, we opened our trailer and started selling fried hot dogs. And eventually had to drop the hot dogs altogether and just
Has everyone had pickle dogs? They are delicious. And my favorite is the pastrami spicy. And there's like color, they have the coolest color coding chart, so people like me can really figure it out. But what is on is pastrami spicy, and I like it unfried, I like it fried, I take it any way from it. Okay, so she knows what I like. This is so.
What do we got? What do we got?
So anyone want to share this with me? I will eat a couple bites. No, you want the other half?
We've got more.
Okay. And then
Is this
we have
the
more.
pickle dog?
Would you
Pasco?
like, do you want fried one or plain one?
I don't care.
Try,
Bring it on.
try a fried one.
You gotta try both.
Okay, Bill wants to try one. Okay, so this is my favorite one. It is so good. They're so fresh.
Oh, yeah.
How much are
Gotcha.
they? So it's a really good deal, you guys. And even though I think it's so impressive, because these are hand rolled. These are handmade. And you guys, how many people do you employ?
60 this year.
These are hand rolled, delicious goodness. So you're gonna
Unbelievable.
get yourself one. I'll take one more bite.
Thank you. I'll take one. Goodness.
There's another
Those
fried
are unbelievable.
They're so good.
No idea. Fried pickles. Fried pickles.
Or like it's like
I don't do pickles, sorry.
fried. I was curious though.
Yeah.
Try to put the.
A flour-based tempura batter, so
Gotcha.
it's kind of, not as doughy as corn dog.
That's kind of like logo, like
Yeah.
he interviews Gavin.
Hardly will.
And this lady owns this lemon.
Totally keep up friendly.
But
That's my mom's. I remember my mom.
It's fun. I myself right now work and I work in the format where we had, COVID came around and we didn't have to prepare that here and then do some serious. I was sitting at cancel the fair. You know, I know they had it, but it was weird. So it's just, you know, it takes a special person, it takes special people. We've got a lot of families, my brother Michael.
And that's another part, this is a family affair. This is generations that have been doing this for 66 years. And there are lots of great stories. And they've been right there on the corner of Rock Island and Green. Steak tips, pork tips, so make sure you check them out. If you haven't been or tried them out, you won't be disappointed, folks. They're wonderful people, and I just thank you guys so much. Thank you so much.
There's a second pickle bottle.
Oh my God, I'm learning something for the first time. I didn't know you had a second stand.
Yep, over by the big slide, like right across that circle from the big slide.
Just behind Cherry Industries.
Some of us corner
Oh
there.
my God, so now they have free stands. So they got free stands. So congratulations, keep up the good work, and thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
I'll steal that from you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right, who are we gonna bring up next?
Well, let's bring up a new fit check. What do you say?
Okay, we're gonna do a fit check. Oh, this is my first favorite part.
Give her that lapel.
Good to see you. Julia's birthday was yesterday.
If we had her on here birthday, we didn't bring it up. I feel like a horrible person.
If you sing me happy birthday now, I'll forgive you.
Everybody.
Julia's birthday, we're all singing.
Happy birthday, dear Julia. Happy birthday to you.
You guys, thank you. You just made my week. That was the highlight of the week. Thank you. You are. This one, you're okay.
Johnny beat me sing a little bit.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Step out.
I'm really excited about my outfit, guys, because
You started with today. We never started with stuff.
We do. I say ladies first. You always stand up first, like.
Well, I always have to put the clothes on.
Whatever that means.
in honor of Def Leppard,
Yes.
we will be in a rubber dress.
It worked out. I know, it worked out. We didn't even really plan it, but yeah, Def Leppard tonight, and Steph is looking beautiful in the leopard dress. Yes. Yeah. That is going the extra mile. Yeah. Yeah.
But, and then I have for
Yes, the necklace is also from the boutique. So at the boutique, we carry sizes small through 3X. We have jewelry, we have accessories, we have shoes. So yeah, we can fit you from head to toe. Yeah.
and then I did have a black card.
Yeah.
It's really cool specs
Too much leopard. Yeah. She looks really cute with the glasses she has on and the hat. I love it.
This was her hat.
Good.
All the company.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, people, shop local. We are in Johnston.
Getting commented by all the 60-somethings that have their hair teased.
That's okay.
Hilarious.
That's okay. You gotta do this.
I got free tickets.
I love it. Yeah, you should. I mean, it works out. That's so awesome.
I like the picture.
All right. Mr. Bill Blank, y'all. He is looking so fat today. I mean, I'm pretty proud of all the fits that I put you guys in, but I love neutrals. You guys, they're seasonless. You can wear them year after year. They never go out of style. The shorts come in 30, size 30 waist to 42. The shirt comes in size small to 2X. Again, we normally don't sell men's clothes at the boutique, but we are for a limited time. Everything that Bill is wearing.
This shirt is like a large or something. And I've worn since I was like 12.
This thing, when we were trying to make clothes, the first time the first one he wore was like skin tight.
It was baby tee. Yeah.
He was trying to stretch it, we were trying to explain, don't stretch it, but we did find the right fit, Julie found the right one.
Yeah, very dapper. And you two together, you guys need a photo together because it's coordinating. I didn't want you guys to be matchy-matchy, but to coordinate, yes, exactly. Yes, okay, yeah, do that, please. Okay, all right.
Okay.
Okay.
We have a wall over here at the artwork station, and I love coming in every morning and reading our books, and I pick out my most favorite, Bill picks out his favorite. So today's, I couldn't decide if that's who. Why did the fish blush? Because it saw the ocean's bottom.
Oh, that's so cute. There are some pretty clever ones up there, yeah.
This one is only funny because my husband actually picked this one up. Because, anyway, he says, why can't it tell you it's 12 inches long?
I saw this one.
He doesn't look good.
Yeah, that's so clever.
What's yours?
My favorite. The reason I picked this one is because the punchline, you can use multiple sit-ups for this punchline. It's versatile. Where does the lamb get his hair cut? At the barber shop.
Oh, cute, Baba.
You could also say, where does a guy from Boston get his hair cut?
Right.
At the barber shop.
He is adding that to his.
You can say with different dialects.
Yeah.
It just changes.
Thank you. Yeah, he's had all this. Yes.
So
The
good.
folks who can bring up next to it.
Yes. Yeah.
Are you going to that one?
I'm not going to Death Buster. I'm going to Punch Burritos.
Where are they at?
At the Mid-American stage. Right?
Oh, so they're free. Are they free then?
They're free. Yes, 8 o'clock.
Oh yeah, you guys love the
They're
French
so much
tornado.
fun. I love them. I've seen them like a dozen times. They're so good. Yeah. So you guys have fun.
I'm sure we'll see you over there at some point.
Yeah.
Where there's beer, there's me. We got Chris has to get out of here.
Okay,
So let's.
are you okay? Are you being entertained? Would you like a lemonade? Good girls, will you make Mr. Iron a lemonade, please? My woodworker guy, thank you. All right, Mr.
Okay,
Shipley,
so
I get the pleasure of introducing you. Mr. Shipley, Christopher, is the owner of Three Birds Being Up. I can't wait to interview him because Bill said I think it's forward to interview you because he already knows everything about me.
Yeah, there's no secret between me and Bill.
well, there's no secrets between Bill and anybody.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
have a few at Christmas.
He's a Bill.
100%.
Anyway, Mr. Shipley, I really, first of all, let me say thank you for sponsoring this.
I can't stop eating this pickle.
And thank you for jumping on to our crazy idea of having a fair show. And
It's fair. It's okay.
it's been okay. I think there's a room.
May 11, you guys are going to have this shit down pat.
We will.
So,
And
yeah.
because it is a fair show, the expectation.
Yeah.
Fair.
Stuff.
That's gotten me through my entire life. Low expectations, and then, yeah, 100%.
Exceed the low expectation.
Yes, that's right.
We're excited that we're here to do this. And I guess we can start out by what is Artisan and why are there 20 people wearing it? So I guess let's start with that because I'm intrigued. First of all,
Management Group is the, let's just say the greatest property management group in the Midwest. We're the largest owner of apartment complexes or apartment communities in Iowa. We are fast growing, and they took a chance on me a year and a half ago. They thought, well, that poor guy looks like he needs a job. So they've given me a chance, and honestly, it's the best culture to work for. If you're looking for a great job, check out Artisan Management Group's website, look at the careers page. You could not work for a better set of people and work with a better set of people in my life.
Okay, so where's the CEO?
Well, the CEO isn't here, but one of the partners is wearing an Iowa hat back there as a trader.
There you go.
His kid goes to school, and then he thinks he's got to wear that hat. So,
Really buttering this.
the other three bailed, but then my boss Darcy, is very supportive, is there, and the whole crew.
Really buttering your
Just remember, one of the partners is signing the documents.
That's right. Yeah, he signs a check, so I'll let him wear that hat. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm still so confused. So you're telling me you're a property management company,
Yep.
your name is Artisan, so I
Yes.
really was thinking you were an art company and you.
No, we're just really fancy like that. That's what we're just really fancy.
Well,
We're high class there on Grand Avenue. We're high class.
I love it. Well, I'm going to learn more about that, but I'm going to switch gears and talk about.
Three beards.
Actually,
Yeah.
3 years. And what made you start this 3-year company, and is it filling your cup? Or
It is filling my cup. I'll be honest with you, with anything that I've done lately in my life, in 2017, I suffered a bout of cancer. And after I got through that, I told myself I just wasn't going to be afraid to try anything for the rest of my life. And 50 years old, and somebody asked me if I wanted to start a podcast, and I thought, well, who the hell, 50-year-old white men, that's an underdeveloped demographic. They really need a voice. So we started that, and my two buddies decided we wanted to give a place for other content creators that had ideas. And our whole goal at Three Beards Media is the majority of the money that we take in from our sponsors, we give back in charity. One that I'm really proud of was last year, there was a young boy named AJ who has a lot of surgeries. He had to go to Boston. We raised almost $8,000 for his family to send him to Boston to get surgery. With a small little company like this, I'm really proud of it. And if it gives me a chance to go downstairs and rant and rave so my wife doesn't have to fucking listen to it all the time, that's all good. I forgot.
It's a family show, Chris.
Put the disclaimer on.
No.
I'm sorry.
You're in the cultural
I'm sorry.
center.
Cultural
Children
center.
walking everywhere.
I'm sorry.
Self-awareness.
It's really Darcy's fault. She allows it in the office. So.
Oh, I don't like a sailor, but
So.
we're just going to say he has Tourette's, okay?
That's right. I'm sorry. That won't happen anymore.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, fair, he has to.
I won't be up here very much longer. I
We're not
can
going to get in trouble.
Who knew that Bill would be the more sophisticated one up here?
He's behaving himself.
That's right. Yes. But that's in all honesty, that's where it started, was to give people a voice and to give back to the community, and I feel like we've done a good job of that. So yeah. So.
I know about your podcast, is there one that you have community support, right?
So we have 8 podcasts right now. I will take on any content creator that has an idea and is in a positive mindset. I want to pass on and push positivity,
Yes,
but,
I have one, yes.
well, then there we go. We'll take a meeting.
I can't wait.
But I'd be
Wait till
remiss.
she's half hour late to that meeting.
Yeah, I know. I'd be remiss though if I didn't say the sponsors that we have, like Revelton and Green Beret Realty and Kyle Lehman and Berkwood Farms, without those guys, and AKC Marketing, Andrew Downs, without those guys, we wouldn't be able to do anything like that. And Revelton was on board from day one. When I announced that I was going to do this on my own, Rob and Christy, who I went to high school with, and they have created the fastest growing distillery in Iowa, called me that day and said, we're on board, we want to support you, and they without a doubt supported me from there. So, and to be honest with you, the people at Artisan have been supportive of me too. You can see, I mean, they all come up here to see me look like an idiot, so I'm sure there'll be some rizzing later and things like that.
I think, it's good to let everyone know I haven't even everyone I met in the circle is solid. I'm so grateful to do this. So it's now.
Well, thank you. Yeah, absolutely.
What's your favorite podcast on the channel?
This is not a joke. My favorite podcast is Boy Willie's. Because I literally sit in the background while I'm producing and tears are running down my eyes. I'm crying. And usually I know we're off the rails when Bill starts to talk about mushrooms, and then I got to go to a break. I have the best time doing it. I love hosting Old Man Strength. Old Man Strength was the original podcast that started it all. But to listen to Bill and Willie and then to kind of sit there and go, this is my life, or the Side of the Storm podcast where I get to actually have a conversation with Marcus Pfizer, the greatest Iowa State basketball player that's ever played. And we're friends. My life is surreal. I wouldn't ask for a better life.
That's awesome. Well, I wish nothing but the best. I thank you so much for coming on our crazy show. I thank you for sponsoring.
No problem. Yeah.
And I hope that this continues, and I hope we're doing this for a few more.
100%. I'd just like to point out that last night when I ran everything was the best produced show you had.
I don't
When I was on
disagree.
site.
I don't
But
disagree.
I'm not a big fair goer, so you guys are on your own first. So
I apologize for roping you in.
that's fine. It's totally fine.
So
So,
I appreciate all your help. We're next week, we've already got a list. I'm gonna have a showrunner. I'm gonna this is gonna be each other.
I'm talking to Style. Maybe she'll sponsor 3 beers, and then we'll get some better equipment over here.
We're gonna stand up.
There you go.
Right now, we're excited. It's our first year. We're popular cheerleaders.
There we go.
So thanks so much.
Thank you guys so much.
Give them a round of applause.
So we'll bring up John. So our next guest is a really good friend of mine. We met each other at the Funny Bone, man, 20 years ago at this point, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think about. He had moved from New York City to do triple espresso, which most of us have heard of at this point. So he was in town for that and continued to do stand-up at the Funny Bone. Had a lot of great advice for me early on, and is now one of my best friends in the world, and also one of my biggest fans. So please welcome Johnny Bush.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you. This is very exciting. Hi, everybody. Hey, hi. No, I love the state fair. I'm involved in it with What You Smoking Barbecue. I'm helping with the 3 handballs.
Oh my gosh, I love this.
Quinn brought us the handball.
What is how many bowls have you scooped?
Well, I just know that my wife is going through that time right now where she has hot flashes, or she would be at the fair with us. And I said, well, up in Luther at What You Smoking Barbecue, they need to roll 75,000 handballs. Because 3 little babies, there's 3 in each order. And they figure they're going to do 25,000 in sales. So she's been up doing handballs in Luther.
Rolling
Actually, she
handballs
loves
in
it because
Luther.
it's an air conditioning. She makes the handballs. It's all
She's happy as a pimp. So then my question is,
balls and clams. We're all happy.
we're all the all the
Anyway.
all the 75,000 dollars of work. I can't have it. Wow.
It is a wow factor because their freezer is small. So Martin Brothers, which is a distributing company out of Cedar Falls or Cedar Rapids, they come down with a freezer truck, bring them all up there, and then deliver them at a cadence here at the fair. It's because they're going to be smoked frozen at first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's
It's crazy.
so elaborate.
It is. Everything about
Right.
the things you have to think about, you know, like what if you put on looking
Oh, it's crazy.
right?
Yeah.
You're like, okay, your projection, okay, 75,000, that sounds like a good number, I mean, then. you're
Right.
probably-
It's a huge guessing game.
And then what happens is then you have the thing where it's like, and this, why are we talking restaurant talk? But it's like, well, then we'll make them a special for the next 5 months on Sundays. If they do that. Right. Right.
We talk about how we're.
Come and have the top 3 fair food in Luther.
Okay, I'm glad that our audience is gone because they were really loud, but I'm also sad that there's some poor people. Am I not supposed to say that?
No, because at the end of the
They were really loud. And then I realized it's the kind of the person in charge as well. So it's like, glad I didn't go up and complain to them.
This is live stream, so I'm pretty sure that 1 million people watching this.
Yes, right now.
I'm pretty sure. And
Always.
We're gonna get some more photos. But I do
But-
want to talk about,
oh, yeah.
I believe you would not force.
Right. We know that we're in the Des Moines world.
Right, we're all are connected.
Yes.
But when I met you the first time, it's like seeing Triple Espresso, Stone Whatever Theater, that whole.
Temple Performing Arts. Yep.
I remember that night watching it with my grandma.
Oh.
And after that show, I thought, I would deny a shadow.
Oh, yes.
Because I know how big I love these characters.
Wow, that's cool. And in the show, so people know, there's Shadow Puppet Triple Espresso.
Yes.
Now, my great-grandfather, this is just the weirdest thing, was a vaudevillian comedian on the Ordway circuit, they called it back in the day. My great-grandfather, Francis Ferguson Bush. And my only memory of him was, as a child, I know, why did I need to say his name? As a child.
Oh, because he killed somebody famous.
No,
Oh.
because, Frank, this is a three, that was good. No, because the only memory I have of him is him doing shadow puppets with me and my twin sister at a very young age. And a man came up to me when I was doing Triple Espresso and said, "Hi, saw a guy in the Ordway circuit do those shadow puppets a couple of years ago." And then he goes, and I go, "Do you remember what his name was?" He's like, "I don't remember his name." He got mad at me. Like old people get mad when you ask them to remember something.
Whatever.
Okay. Right.
But back to the piano bit, my great grandmother was a sign interpreter.
Wow.
But when she would tell stories, she would give them shadows too.
Wow.
She would tell stories. And
That would be an incredible artist to see. That's another level.
well,
That's really cool.
that's, I'm connecting it to.
Yeah,
the story,
yeah.
but how cool it was that I remember meeting you, that I became a.
Steph, tell him when you introduce yourself, when Steph asks you what your name is, and then she asks you how to spell it. She does it every time. I've watched her do it 100 times. Like, hey, Steph, my name's Bill Blank.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, took a B-I-L-E. I should just helps her remember.
Well, I find
But
it
you know what?
interesting.
You remember names like nobody I know. I cannot. I don't know the names of all the kids that work for us in here today.
I really did think I'd be a politician, and I better hope this.
Well, you could do it.
I
You
like
could definitely-
signing when we have a signer do Triple Espresso or a performance, but at Triple Espresso, when we have the signer, and they'll do this wonderful thing where they're going specific with the language, but when they know that there's something that you just look at that, they'll go.
So
And
the
then
audience knows the
They go just
focus.
like, just watch, we have a
That's
paper
great.
dance where watch yourself, there's like, you know, I don't need to say anything, watch this. It's cool. Yeah.
I like when they do rap concerts.
I love ASL. I think it's a beautiful language. I think everyone should learn it. I think I love when parents teach babies, you know, like never miss a Crocker.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it was interesting. I remember this. Triple Espresso, we trained a German cast at one point to do the show in German. And when we taught, I was going to teach the shadow puppets to this German actor. I turned the light on and put my hands in. And the director, German director, shut the light off. He said, "No, show them hands for 3 days, and then we'll put them under the light." And fourth day, the guy was pretty much ready to do the show. It was like, the Germans understand how to teach people. He knows, it was like the smartest thing, because if you kind of look, you're not going to pay attention to what your hands are supposed to do. Anyway.
9.
9? You have failed the shadow puppet test, and now you must die. Sorry.
Was it, did you find Germany? Do you remember the sketch that Steve Carell and Dana Carvey used? Or not, yeah, Dana Carvey.
About Germans?
Or was it Stephen Colbert on the Dana Carvey show about
Oh,
they would say really nice things,
but
but like
In
Germans,
German?
and it would sound mean.
yeah.
So what else do you have going on? Are you doing
That's going on.
Are you doing any other things like big kids? Are you getting
Well, it's been weird. I mean, I actually find that the summer is usually hard to measure because people are outside. Comedy's an indoor sport, you know. But my corporates are very much farm associated. Sugar Bee Farmers Conference, or doing like the chicken bowl, you know. And those have dropped off. And I don't know if there's trepidation in the market with the current tariffs or anything like that. But I just know that there's been a drop for me. What? I'm not trying to be political. I do think that you asked a question, and like, so, bottom line is, I'm not doing good right now in my career. No, I am. But I will say, I have a podcast with Kyle Dunnigan, the comedian, and we've been a private podcast to our YouTube members. Kyle's kind of a thing, and we're going public, and we're going to be on the YMH, Your Mama's House, Tom Segura's, and Bert Kreischer's umbrella. We're going public soon with it, and it's called the Kyle Cast. Yeah, and I've been on it forever. We've been doing it like since the pandemic. Yeah.
You've just built it up and you've got a nice crowd.
Hey, yeah, and I'm just in that Bigfoot in Iowa. Like, why not, right? Like, look at the cool thing you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, with Billy and Willie's, it's kind of that same thing.
I love that.
Yeah.
I can't seem to find one to like stick with it.
I understand.
Or it's like, I always get like bored and then I move on. There's so many to choose from, like, you can't listen to all of them.
That's exactly right.
What's the best tip you can give a podcaster?
Listen. Well, first, I think that what's really interesting for me about it is that Kyle has always been into not overly producing, but producing stuff, and he get perfect putting it on. And when he found out recently by YMH, where the advertiser said, no, actually, people right now dig people talking and being themselves and not being overproduced. And that seems to be what's resonating, and that's why I think Kyle was finally convinced. Actually, we kind of don't, let's kind of plan stuff, but be prepared with videos and all that, but
Right.
let's wing it.
Yeah, real reactions.
Yes.
Like that's like with Billy and Willie's. That's been our goal. I mean, every day, Chris, or every week, Chris will be like, anything you guys want to talk about? It? No, I know. I mean, just turn the mics on.
Turn the mics on.
Something eventually. Like the key is to have a producer that's engaged,
Right.
that's ready at all times.
Right.
So if you start talking about something that can be Googled,
Yes.
and they can bring up on the screen, or that's kind of, for me, the difference. That's where you separate the men from the boys, so to speak, is just that production value.
Yes. Well, I also think that, and this is kind of a fun thing for us now, going a little more public with what we've been doing privately for a long time. We've developed inside jokes, and Kyle was concerned when we bring this to the public. There are 200 guys who are members, fans. They know all the inside jokes. When we start this going public, do we have to tell everybody, here's what this means? And we decided no. People will figure it out. They'll go, let's go back and look at the past episodes. So that's the cool thing about if you're getting back to what you as a listener should seek out. Find little cool podcasts and get it in early, and ones that take comments and start participating. Yeah.
Or just a singular subject. Like one really good thing to do is listen to like a mini series, like Serial, or something like that, where there's a start and an end to it.
Yeah.
Like the guy that interviewed me. Did you ever listen to S-Town?
I think I did, like a couple episodes of that.
It's great, about the guy that repairs the clocks and he's all crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that guy's making a show now about the mistrust of the media.
Wow.
And they had a guy here that interviewed me a couple days ago for that. So that is going to be one of those things that is probably 4 or 5 episodes. There'll be a beginning and an end to it. That would be my recommendation, to hang on to something, because
Go find a season of something that's one, like the one about finding, Iowa has Johnny Gosh, that story.
Yeah.
Well, Minnesota had Jacob Wetterling, and there was a podcast that really, really did. It's funny, the chief of police, who they finally found Jacob, wanted to say, well, after years, no, the podcast actually did really start this and solve it pretty much.
Yeah,
You guys are going to say, you're not going to go up and go, we want to announce the podcast, really solve this.
100%.
But they did.
It's amazing how many people, I think, that's something that was scared of internet, social media.
Yep.
It's one of the, you can say, positives.
We're gonna take a break quickly,
Okay.
and you're gonna move over.
Okay.
And we
Well,
will,
is there another over here?
yes, we're gonna bring our artist up.
Okay, we'll do that.
All right, go ahead, Andrew.
Looking for that perfect mix of casual, boho, and chic? At Styled by JJ Boutique, located in Johnston, Iowa, we've got your style covered. Whether you're headed out for brunch, date night, or just want to feel amazing in your everyday wear, our trendy, high-quality pieces are here to elevate your style one piece at a time, without breaking the bank. Proudly female and minority-owned, Styled was founded in 2018 by Julia Bradshaw with one mission: to help every woman feel confident, empowered, and effortlessly stylish. And, for a limited time, we are offering men's styles and clothing as well. Come see what's new, what's now, and what's you, only at Styled by JJ Boutique. Your style, your vibe, your boutique. Find us at 8805 Chambéry Boulevard, Suite 350 in Johnston, or visit our website.
And I'd shoot Toby twice. Good night. Thank you very much. Thank you. Sit down, sit down, sit down. We're gonna keep the show rolling here. Gonna bring up my good friend and pal, put together for my buddy, Mr. Bill Blake. All right. Fantastic. Kill it, buddy. Come on.
And I said, those are wily eyes. Jesus, these guys hate me. I'll just get Willie back up here. Come on, Willie.
Hey,
I don't know.
Okay, I'm home right home.
I don't know what happened.
What happened?
They don't like me. I don't know, man.
You don't know why?
I have no idea.
Look at the crowd.
Don't look happy.
Later.
What's this place? What are we doing here?
This is our workshop. This is what we're gonna do right here. This is our workshop.
We're gonna make booze?
No, we're comedians. We're gonna make jokes. We're gonna make funny stuff. Right here. This is where we're gonna do it. It's nice.
We could take something though, right?
Well, yeah, sure. Grab a case.
We'll do.
Be all right. We'll take it. We'll go drink it later. So get a cake. That's not.
It's too heavy. You gotta.
That's a keg, a case, a box. Come on. Thank God you're a comic.
Feel free.
Hey, we are back, everybody.
Yeah.
We are back.
I'm down the couch, but I feel important.
That's right.
Okay,
Push us down. Josh, introduce our guest.
I'm gonna have to share the mic.
Oh, sorry.
We don't have four.
Can't
Okay,
hear you,
so
though.
today's guest. What?
Can't hear you. You're the one like you're holding. You're not here.
I'm sorry. Anyway, today's guest, our artist is Einar. I was looking for a wood carver to make me some little lemons to give to all of my squeezers at the Easy Peasy Lemon Squeezy stand. And I was looking for one of my wood carver friends that I had met last year. Mr. Roger Bean is sick and is not here this year. but I met his apprentice. Can I say that? He said that. And I met this gentleman, I met him literally 5 days ago, and I said, hey, where's Roger? And he told me Roger's story, and that made me sad. So, Roger, I'm thinking about you. But I said, could you do it? And he says, well, I learned from Roger. I think I can. So he made me 12 little beautiful lemons to emulate the sample so I can give them to my artists. So thank you for that. That was really, really special. And today I went up and I said, listen, we need an artist guest, and I really wanted to have a wood carver. Do any of you gentlemen want to do it? And he says, I will do it. So welcome, Einar, to the table. Thank you for being here, and you have the floor to talk and say as much as you want to talk about, and then I'll ask you, or Bill will ask you a couple questions.
Okay,
Thanks
well,
for being here.
Thank you very much for inviting me. I'm Ira Wilson. I'm the president of the Mid-Iowa Wood Carvers Association here in Des Moines, Iowa. And we visit bi-monthly once a month, second weekend of the month on Saturday morning from 9 to noon at the Evangelical Lutheran Church on 36th and University in Des Moines. I've been carving for about 16, 17 years. I had a real stressful job in 2006, 2007. I found that picking up a knife and carving wood was a lot safer than attacking people, and I didn't want to end up in institutions. So I opted for
Where you can't have a knife or shoestrings?
no knife, no shoestrings. You can have a sport.
Right, yeah.
That's the truth.
About it.
So,
Sport damage can be very minor, and they can deal with that.
just a little class.
You can annoy somebody with a sport, but not hurt them really too bad.
Sport and scam, I heard.
That's right.
Yes,
Spam
yes.
too.
Did we get a little help? Like, we didn't get a little help on you, did we?
Good.
That means the world is not hearing you yet.
We're going to have to rewind him.
Sorry about that. Hopefully my mic picked you up.
Well,
How's that?
folks,
Is that better?
Yeah, you're good.
this is Einar.
Okay, so, again, Einar Olson, Mid-Iowa Wood Carvers Association. We meet the second Saturday of the month at Redeemer Lutheran Church, 36th and University. I have been carving for about 16 years. I started 2006, 2007, had a real stressful job, and I thought it was better to pick up a knife and carve wood than go after people that were causing angst in my life, because I don't like sports.
So you're able to channel.
Yes, I channeled my inner
And
angst.
This doesn't look like somebody angry made it.
No, I started off, this one here, Chris, is actually my first cypress knee carving.
Really?
That I did, and I thought it looked cool having his tongue stick out to the side, and a number of the elder carvers were like, yeah, that's not really appropriate. But have you ever stuck your tongue out at anybody? Only
Right.
once or
Yeah,
twice. And so then,
I'm giving side eye. The one on the left, your left, is giving a good side eye. Little.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, hell. I don't know what you're doing.
just a little, and this one here is called Rosie, and my wife has claimed them both. I'm not allowed to sell them, so.
Oh, yeah.
They adorn our home, and I have several others.
these are just your show and tell. So these you do
These-
not sell.
These right here, I carve little caricature animals, and these are something that I've carved here at the fair. So while the fair has been going on, in addition to the Green Man relief carvings I've done, I've been carving these little guys.
I love them. And how
And,
much is he?
I sell them for $75.
They're just beautiful.
I have a question for him. You start out with a shape in mind, something you want to make, right? Is there a drawing first, or is it in your brain, and you kind of go, and then does it evolve into a different thing sometimes because you went one way with it?
It depends on what I'm carving. So if I'm carving a cypress knee like this, a wood spirit,
Yep.
it just all comes out of what does the wood shape look like,
Whoa.
the knee look like. And I want to put some kind of face in it, and then it just evolves.
It almost feels like
from
you're
there.
discovering what was already in there in a way.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, in a
that's
way.
wild.
So
I know.
it's like that. And with these little caricatures, it's a giraffe. How many giraffes? A giraffe is a giraffe is a giraffe. Some are cuter, some are not quite as cute. But a lot of these end up as toys for little kids. My grandkids have them. My son-in-laws play with them more than my grandkids.
Well, they're durable.
I tell you, the wood carvers over here, they are located on the third floor. No, second.
Second floor.
They're on the second floor. I walk by them every morning, and I stop and I look at one of their booths every morning. The workmanship is just so amazing. It's so much talent. But I always wanted to ask, where do you get your wood?
Okay, so the wood, I used to get my wood from John Krantz up in Minnesota. John is about 87 years old, and so he's not going out harvesting wood anymore. He's selling what he has left when I go up to White Bear Lake to get it. Aside from John, now we have another gentleman, Randy Johnson, over in Strawberry Point, who is also up there in his late 70s, early 80s, has harvested a lot of wood. So Randy Johnson is who I've gotten my most recent wood from. So if you come down and look at the wood, the Green Mint spirits that I'm doing that are relief carvings, I've gotten that wood from Randy Johnson. Some of it I get from Liberty Hardwoods also, but that's kind of hit and miss, whether it's carvable quality from Liberty Hardwoods or not.
Well, I before we get taken off, because they did give us the warning that we're going to be cutting soon, I want everyone to know, if you're listening or watching, second floor, the wood carvers, go see Einar. And Einar, thank you. It was just awesome to have you. I love our story that I can always tell. Thank you.
And thank you for
Thank you for
creating
sharing.
and just sharing your art with the world.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me up here.
Absolutely.
I
Hopefully,
appreciate it.
maybe we'll get some people. Is that open to the public? Your wood carving group?
Yeah, our wood carving group, we're looking for members. We're actively recruiting. If you're under the age of 18 and 14 to 18, you need to have a parent with you. We welcome newcomers. We will sit with you. Our meetings are about a half hour of show and tell, and then we do a project. So we carve something and we teach them how to
Great. If anyone wants to buy this for me, I would love to own this. It's only $75. Available to Einar, and then bring me the one hum camel.
All right, thank you once again, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow for day 9.
Day 9 tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Second Friday.